MP, you've got that look in your eye tonight. You better watch out.
Come out to the game and leave with your very own magic lunch bag. Anytime that needs to be addressed, please text the word magic along with your issue and people station to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Don't forget, Magic fans, we have tickets up for grabs for future home games. Stop by the ticket booth or go online and get yours today. Don't miss out on any games on the season and visit us online or at the ticket booth for any availability on a future game. Just a reminder, folks, to make sure to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot. Stop the Magic Dragon.
Every home game's an occasion here in Orlando. And as they came in earlier, the Magic were dressed for what they hope is a special night for them. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Hill. And the injury story: when you're missing two players, including a starter, a lot of changes, rotations, and roles.
Two players injured. One of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
Now Golden State's starting five. The athletic front court pair, Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Podziemski out there with MP. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. And for the Magic, they've got Black. Carter out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Wagner. And it's Primo in at the two. Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. And so I expect to see them keep the intensity up. So we should be in for a fun one.
Now, here's MP. He's guarded closely. Drives to the hoop. And Kuminga throws it down.
Good instincts from MP. That kind of passing wins the respect of your teammates.
Black the pass to Hartenstein. Back to Black. From deep. Kept alive. And that one's good, Wagner.
Really good work by Wagner there, turning that miss into a make. Those are the type of baskets that can swing games sometimes.
MP looking around. Pass to Wiggins from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Hartenstein with it. Here's Primo. He's defended by Podziemski. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Primo, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hartenstein with the screen on MP. Here's Black. Pass to Hartenstein. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And he comes up with the deuce.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Here's Black. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Carter outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Beyond the arc is a spot on the floor. Carter Jr. has worked hard to improve since entering the league.
Now, MP. And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP, registering a quadruple double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight. The MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Wiggins against Wagner. Hartenstein with it. A nice shot by Black.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Warriors leading. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Podziemski. Kicks it out to MP. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Kuminga. Black grabs the board.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Inside. Wagner against Wiggins. Carter with a screen on Wiggins. 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. A miss that time would have put him up.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to MP. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. At this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Warriors, number 1.
The way these guys moved the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness, and that's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
Wagner passes to Hartenstein. Back to Wagner. Here's Primo. He's defended by Podziemski. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
MP outside. Now Podziemski hasn't made one yet. MP kicks to Kuminga. No good on the triple. Orlando leading. Here's Primo. To the paint. Takes the 13-footer. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. And here's MP for 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wagner outside. 3-pointer. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Thompson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And here is MP. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto.
Boy, that's a big-time make by MP. Drew the foul and stayed focused on the hoop.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from behind the arc so far in the game.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Now, here's MP. 5 points in the game. Pass to Podziemski. Back to MP. Kuminga sets a screen for MP. Floats it up for Kuminga.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Raptors put on a show. He had an impressive number of points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Second free throw, no good.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Wagner, it's rebounded by Kuminga.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Raptors. Here's Black. Pass to Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now Pajemski. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Scanning the floor and making the right pass. Excellent patience by MP.
Wagner, right side. Back to Black. The three. MP grabs the miss.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Pajemski on the wing. MP outside.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Wagner passes to Black. Six on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the second free throw, good. Here's MP. He has 7. Curry on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Here's Black, guarded by Curry. Here's Black. He's got 6. Thompson, a screen on Curry. Pass to Thompson. The kick out to Brown. The Magic again can't hit. And here's Golden State. They're on a 15-5 run. MP finds Curry. Offline with his 3. The Magic trail by 6. And Howard has it in the corner. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Nice vision by Brown. Very unselfish. Always plays the game the right way.
And Curry has it in the corner. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Now, let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jamal Mosley.
Now, I asked him about the challenge they face in defending Steph Curry. He said Steph is so hard to contain because of his constant movement off the ball. Conventional defenses won't work against him. The matchups will be fluid. He'll see a lot of different guys coming at him. He's looking and needing a total group effort. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Irving misses. The Magic trail by 4. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 8 points. 1:09 left here in the first quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. And stolen by MP. And the dunk by MP.
And MP put his youth to work there. Gets the ball and outruns everyone down the floor.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Magic. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Thompson right side. Thompson against Howard. 5 on the clock. Over Thompson. Howard can't hit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
MP with it. Outside Curry. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. MP has been leading the charge for the Warriors. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Thompson. Then there's Brown. Then there's Howard. And it's Tate in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. On the wing, Thompson pulls it up. Orlando grabs the miss. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Howard against MP. MP to the rack. And Kuminga throws it down.
Crisp pass there from MP to get that assist, showing vision beyond his years.
The Magic trail by 5. Now Tate. 20 points for him last game against Chicago. Hartenstein. And that one is hammered home.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Misses the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Majemski on the wing. Pass to Kuminga. And Thompson sends it back. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. They now take the lead. Brown's got 5.
Brown locked in and concentrating well there, getting that three to fall.
The Warriors trail. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. MP up top. He's covered by Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Justice. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Magic have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And here's Brown outside. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. The Warriors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. MP inside. Brown's there. MP inside. He's covered by Brown. Thompson for the triple. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Howard dishes to Brown. Pass to Tate. Hartenstein with the screen for Tate. It's tipped. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Brown against MP. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And Kuminga throws it down.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
And stolen by MP. MP attacking the open floor.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. And here is Brown. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. The Magic again can't hit. Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Brown against MP. Pass to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Kuminga off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Knox the pass to Brown. Now Tate releases. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Got a piece of it. Howard the pass to Tate. They set the pick. He takes it in. The kick out to Brown. Hits it from 3-point range. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter. Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Tate. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Warriors trail by 4. MP outside. From past the arc. Rebounded by Howard. Orlando's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Pass to Palmer. Howard with it, covered by MP. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Knox. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Warriors, number 1.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Both teams will make substitutions. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Pass to Black. To the inside. A nice shot by Carter. Carter's got the lead up to 7 now for Orlando.
This is where Carter Jr. looks to score from, using his size to his advantage.
And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues, Clark, to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
And Orlando making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. Here's the screen. Back to Black. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
All right, a chance to check out numbers for Black. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 8 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo. Share the... Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
Oh, man.
There's the unselfishness of MP, setting up his teammates nicely.
Wagner against Wiggins. Wagner outside. Another shot. In deep, Carter drops it in. Carter's got 4 points in the quarter.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Santos. Here's Irving. Misses the layup. Magic leading by 4. Down low. There's the steal. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Great speed by Wiggins there. I mean, makes him a dominant finisher in transition. Speed kills, and oftentimes you can't control it.
Here's Black. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Wagner against MP. Driving to the basket. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive, but he just refuses to back out.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Golden State.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
MP outside. Pass to Curry. Back to MP. Oh, the lob to Irving. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Magic leading by 3. Here's Black. 10 points for him. Over MP. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Black's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Wagner outside. Back to Black. And Carter has it in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to MP. It's stolen by Carter. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Primo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Magic.
He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors trail by 6. Now, here's MP. He's got 18. Trains the three-pointer.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Boy, that was quite a move, an ankle breaker for sure. And then he calmly knocked down the shot. Well done.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Outside Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
3.
Orlando with the ball. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Magic lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And please direct your attention.
Welcome.
Taking a look here now at the Magic. They didn't come out the gates the way they hoped. Took the L, but they don't think that represents who they are.
And now let's talk Golden State. They're in an even matchup through one half of play.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they could get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it when they would foul you? Freebies?
Nah, it was usually and one. Free throws were just a bonus.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Orlando leading. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Out on the perimeter, it's Podziemski and Wiggins. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Justice in at the point.
Playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
Podziemski on the wing. Takes the 13-footer. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Carter with a screen on Wiggins. Back to Carter. It's tipped. And Wiggins throws it down.
And down hard. Flying high for the catch and flush. Wiggins gets off the ground in a hurry.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Black. to the right wing. The shot by Primo, no good. MP with it, working on Black. Wiggins left side. MP outside. 6 to shoot. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Well, Orlando shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%.
Now we get a chance to check out MP, coming off a terrific season. And of course, he established himself as the most prolific passer in the game last season, the league leader in assists.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
How about the ferocity from him right there? This guy is relentless.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Black. Wagner left side. There's a good screen. An easy 2 points on the layup. Black's got the game tied up here for Orlando.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Elbow shot. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
They double him with Wiggins. A wide open look here for Hartenstein. Nailed from three-point land. Hartenstein's got 12 in the game. Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. MP inside. Working on Black. Pass to Podziemski. MP outside. Back to Podziemski. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Orlando with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Here's Wagner. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
Just punishing the defense from the interior. Wagner doesn't mind scoring against physical defense.
And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion, great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
Wiggins outside. Podziemski with it. 5 points in the game. Takes the 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wagner kicks to Black. Carter on the wing. Defended by Kuminga. Here's Black. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Kuminga. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Miles McBride's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. Now, MP. 23 points in the game. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Throws down the alley-oop slam. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Black. Wagner against Wiggins. With the floater. Tries again. The putback poked away.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
And here is MP. Pass to Wiggins. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Back the pass to Primo. Wagner against Kuminga. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Nice move. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Carter. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Primo. He's got 8. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Irving's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Wiggins. Carter finds Howard. Here's Black. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Golden State.
MP outside. Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Back to Carter. Clock at 6. Pass to Howard. Over Thompson. Howard can't hit.
And another great rebound there. I mean, he's pulled down a ton of them, and the size issue has not been a problem here today.
Here's Black. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 3 assists now in this one.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
MP outside. Driving in, and the dunk by MP.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
The Magic trail by 3. Here's Black. He's got 21. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The Warriors making a switch here. Santos is checked in. Thompson passes to Santos. Tate against MP. Here we go.
Oh, my goodness! That was special. Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Tate against Thompson. Thompson passes to Howard. Brown sets a screen for Howard. There's the triple. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. McBride's shot is off.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
Stephen Curry.
Brown kicks to Howard. Shoots. Another miss by Orlando.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Justice the pass to Curry. Kuminga sets a screen for MP. And another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Thompson against Tate. Brown outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's MP. Oh, get up, MP!
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
The Magic trail by 9. Tate finds Thompson. Now here's Brown. He's got 8. Pass to Tate. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for number 25.
A minute 42 left in the third. Brown sets a screen for Howard. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Missed inside. Warriors leading by 9. A floater. Kuminga, no good.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Here's Chavez, and there's the dunk to finish it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
MP with it. He's got 29 points. There's the unbelievable move by MP.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
Tate against Curry. Tate kicks to Brown. Thompson, a screen on MP. Inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Curry. Launches a 3. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Brown with it. Thompson, a screen on Kuminga. Pass to Chavez. There's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Chavez has got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Payton. He's out there with Howard. Brown out there with Thompson. And it's Tate in at the shooting guard. This is out there for Orlando. This one for 3. They grabbed their own miss. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Now, MP. 4 on the clock. Good D by Thompson.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Howard, the pass to Thompson. And the shot goes in.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
To the inside. From Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle.
Substitution on the court.
Hartenstein passes to Primo. Wagner outside. Pass to Carter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Pass to Primo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. And so, MP will bring it up for Golden State. They led by as many as 18 points. Following this, they get to host the Rockets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 33.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And stolen by MP. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
To the paint, here's Black. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And here is MP. Just 5 on the clock. Kuminga dishes to MP. Back to Kuminga. The tray. Carter pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Black, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
On the wing, MP. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to MP. Driving inside. Rebound by the Magic. Black's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Primo, the pass to Hartenstein. Nice defense from Kuminga. Warriors leading by 9. And a wide open look for MP. A three-pointer, no good. Wagner outside. Here's Primo. Sinks the triple. Primo's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Magic.
Wagner, he'll find the wide open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
Floats it up for Kuminga.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
The Magic trail by 8. Poke loose. And the dunk by MP.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Warriors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And, guys, sometimes it's hard during the first meeting of the season to get...
Look at that!
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They came in here and took care of business like...
what I'm talking about.